So the game I'm playing today is called Horace. This is a 2D platformer about a sentient robot who embarks on a quest to find his identity. Or so I've been told. I actually don't know too much about this game. I kinda held off from looking up any more information regarding this game because just from how I saw people describe this game online, it really does seem like this is another one of those games that is best experienced blind, which is not something that I normally do with platformers in particular, but based on how I've seen people describe this game, it's apparently supposed to get really bizarre as it progresses, so just given that information alone, I felt like it would be best if I just started recording this video without actually playing the game for myself in my spare time, even though I did actually play the game a little bit off screen, but it was only just to test some stuff out, just to make sure that I would actually be able to do a video on this game, like see if it actually ran well. You know, not unlike what I do with literally every other game that I record for the channel. So the only real thing I know about this game is that it's a platformer where you play as a robot. It's also apparently supposed to have a lot of references to classic arcade games. According to the game's description on Steam, it would appear as though Horace was designed specifically for fans of retro games. The developers note that Horace will most likely appeal to fans of the 8-bit and 16-bit eras of gaming, given how many references they've crammed into the game. As far as I'm aware though, the developers do not use those references as a crutch, because I have heard that the gameplay is supposed to be pretty solid too. This game hasn't actually been receiving that much attention. It definitely flew under the radar of many gaming outlets when it first came out back in July of 2019, but all the outlets that did review the game when it first came out gave it some pretty high scores, and the user reviews on Steam are also pretty great as well. The game only has about 150 user reviews, but the average user score is 92%, which is pretty damn solid, even though I didn't actually purchase this game on Steam. In fact, I didn't purchase this game at all. This was another game that I actually managed to receive for free through the Epic Games Store. In case you missed it, Horace went free to play on the Epic Games Store for a full week starting on January 16th and ending on the 23rd. Interestingly, it also marked the first appearance of Horace on the Epic Store because this game was actually not available on Epic Store until it went free to play on their store. And this was a game I had been looking at for a while. One of the things that intrigued me about this game is that based on what I've heard, this game was partially inspired by Earthbound, and that alone was enough to spark interest in me because Earthbound is one of my most favorite games of all time. I did a full playthrough of it on the channel back in 2013, and based on what I've read, it seems like Horace also has the same type of quirkiness that you would normally find in games like Earthbound, or even games inspired by Earthbound like Undertale for instance. And when I heard that the game was going to be going free to play on the Epic Store for an entire week, I thought, well, this would be a good opportunity now to just download the game and play it and see what the heck the fuss is all about. And other than that, I don't know anything else about this game, aside from the starting area, which I've already played through. I mean, there was a tutorial that I did begin, but I didn't end up finishing because I didn't want to. So I'm only going into this game knowing the basic controls and only part of what exactly is happening in the game's story. I've also heard that the game is supposed to be pretty dialogue intensive and there's a lot of cutscenes. I don't know how long I'm going to be playing Horace for, but hopefully this whole video is not going to consist just of cutscenes. I really do hope that there's some actual gameplay we can get to throughout the course of this video. Horace also received a pretty substantial update recently. There was an update that came out for this game just last week, which actually adds some new content into the game. I believe there's a brand new mini-game that you can play, and there's also a brand new suit that you can buy for Horace, our robot protagonist. At least I assume his name is Horace. I don't actually know what his name is, but based on the title of the game, I just presumed he was called Horace, but maybe he's not. I actually have no idea. But that is what we're here to find out, so we are going to begin. Yeah, it says press A button, but I'm not using a controller, so we just press spacebar in order to go to the main menu here. So we can start a new game, continue, options, or go back to the title screen. Obviously we don't want to do that, we want to start a new game. Yeah, so right here, Chapter 0, Run Training. This was the other save file that I was just testing some stuff out on, but we are going to go to a new save file here. I do like this pixel art though, this is very neatly animated. The game's art style kind of reminds me in a way of The Last Door. You know, just given how intricately detailed the pixel graphics are and all of the animations on said pixel graphics. I mean, The Last Door is a lot more lo-fi than Horace, that's for sure. Horace is actually a lot more detailed, but still, it kind of gives me that Last Door vibe with just how everything animates, and just the overall feel of some of the environments. This is not meant to be a horror game, for the record. I have heard that this game is supposed to switch genres as it progresses. Like, it's supposed to be a 2D platformer at its heart, but it doesn't stay a platformer for too long, I've heard. So, I don't know, man, we're gonna see what happens, but for now, let's go to a new save game here. So what I do know about this game is that there's a lot of cutscenes, obviously. This is the opening cutscene right here. This is showing, effectively the birth of Horace. So, we're gonna be, stitching him together here, essentially. We're gonna be witnessing Horace's creation. Again, I'm just assuming his name is Horace. That, his actual name has not been mentioned to me yet in the 5 minutes that I played this game for off-screen. There we go, we're just gonna, like, weld different parts of his bodies together. I'm kind of concerned with how that thing is going near his crotch. So he is subject number 1, I guess, so he's the first robot they ever manufactured. I'm not really sure, but he's coming to life. He is indeed gonna be coming to life in just a moment. If he opens his eyes here, yeah, there we go. He is indeed alive. So now, we're gonna be putting him in a package. This cutscene right here doesn't have any dialogue, so I don't feel bad speaking over it. Yeah, we're gonna put him in a package. Horace Man 2.0. Right here, they almost dropped the package. Very, very intelligent. Very good at your jobs, quite clearly. Also, I really like this background right here. Got that nice 16-bit aesthetic going on. Yep, just going through the snow, Solomon Automations. And then you have this guy who's just smoking a cigarette outside. So I don't actually know why exactly these people ordered Horace, because, again, that information has not been relayed to me yet either. But I think he's supposed to act as their, like, the butler for these people that you're seeing on screen right now. I don't know why this guy is shaking his head. But here you have Horace, still in this package. And that's the end of that cutscene. So then they're gonna tip him over. The package is gonna open. And now we're gonna be able to control Horace, actually. Yeah, so I think the reason these people ordered Horace is because they basically wanted, like, a robot butler of some kind, I think. I'm not quite sure. But you can indeed crouch by just looking down, and this also causes the camera to zoom out. You can look up as well, which also causes the camera to zoom out. But it zooms out in the other direction, if that even makes sense. And then we can press the left and right arrow keys to move around. So when Horace comes out of the box, at first, he actually moves very slowly, but he doesn't move this slowly for the entire game, though. Just have to inch forwards a little.
I was born. The first people I remember seeing were the old man, the old lady, and their daughter, Heather. After they'd said hello, the old man powered me down so he could install some software. I could tell they were nice people. The old man didn't give me a silly voice or stupid personality. And the old lady didn't dress me like a clown. Although for some reason, Heather really didn't like me. Once I'd had time to get used to walking, the old man asked me to dash from one end of the room to the other.
Yeah, so in case you didn't notice, Horace was naked during that entire cutscene. Yeah, but you got a nice set of clothes now, there we go. Looking quite spiffing indeed. Yeah, so there is actually, like, spoken dialogue in this game, but it's not voice acting. Like, the voice acting's not coming from actual people, it's coming from, like, a text-to-speech voice. Which, I mean, that makes sense, because Horace is a robot, after all. It would be kind of weird if he had, like, a normal human voice. So now we can walk pretty quickly, as you can see. It's also telling us that we can press the X key and hold it down in order to dash, which we can do like so. And also, when he picks up speed, he does like the Naruto run, which looks a little funny. Indeed, I haven't played past this tutorial, so this is the part of the game where I just decided to stop because I didn't want to spoil the remainder of it for myself. We can't jump currently, but I assume it'll teach us how to in a little bit. I mean, we don't even really need to sprint here, but just to, you know, just to speed things up a bit, we can do that.
The man spent a couple of hours building some wooden platforms. He said he wanted me to jump up them, but I must admit, I was scared. It wasn't until I saw Heather and her mother happily climbing up them that I decided it might be okay.
Yeah, so I guess we're gonna get introduced to jumping now, because I haven't seen this part of the game. Yeah, press the A button to jump, okay, or the A key. Oh man, what is that jumping noise? Sounds like a squeaking chair or something. What in the world? Okay, well, let's jump a bit. I mean, this is a platformer after all, so we're gonna do a little bit of jumping. We're gonna do a bit of jumping for joy. Alright. Yeah, so just get across the boxes. Okay. Well, that seems simple enough. I assume jump on this and then we can jump over that. Okay. I don't know if there's fall damage in this game at all. There might be, but I imagine we wouldn't have any during the intro because that would be a little strange. Or like during the tutorial stages, I mean. I think we have to go up here. Can we go down the other way as well? I have no idea. Doesn't matter. Well, actually, we probably couldn't because that looks like a dead end. Okay, well, let's just fall down here. How you guys doing? Alright, another challenge cleared. Oh god.
Then rearranged the platforms. He told me to try to reach the other end of the room without touching the floor. Heather said the floors made it louder, but when I smiled at her, she just frowned and looked away. The old lady arranged some pillows and blankets. She said it was in case I fell, but I think she just wanted it to look more like lava.
Okay, we're playing a classical game of floor is lava now. I got a little bit worried there because I thought the game just froze completely. Ah, so we can combine this. Yeah, running and jumping? Oh, Jesus. Okay, yeah, we can jump pretty far. Okay, well, let's try it out. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I jumped almost too far. Wow, alright. And that time I completely forgot to jump because I forgot what the jumping controls were. Yeah, A button. It was quite a death animation there. He just keeled over. Okay. I don't think that would be necessary for doing this. Okay. This looks like it's gonna require yeah, dash jump. Hey! There we go. Oh god, are we gonna need another one? Need another one! There we go. We got through it. Don't worry. We're good. We're fine. Watch out for this one last jump right over here. That wasn't too difficult.
The old man just smiled and said, "That'll do, for now."
For now, huh? Begin. Be bold and venture to be wise. Quintus Horatius Flaccus. I don't know who that is. Chapter 1, Learning to Walk. Okay. This takes place over multiple chapters. Alright. I like this aesthetic, though. It is snowing outside, which, I mean, it's appropriate because it's still January at the time of recording this. Okay, so who's this guy, then? Who is this person? Oh, that's clearly a My Little Pony doll. Giant turkey?
After those first lessons, the family had a big meal, and I was introduced to everyone else. The professor was the old man's brother. He was very quiet, and always seemed to just kind of stare at me. He had lived with the old man for 5 years. The house was so huge they barely saw each other. He preferred instead to stay in his room, leaving everything up to his butler, Mr. Deck, as he insisted everyone call him, although the professor always called him Anton. For a while, he called me the yellow bastard, but the old man made him stop, as he thought it sounded racist. Mr. Silton was the old man's driver. Before he worked here, he'd gotten in with some bad people and was the driver in a post office robbery, although it all went wrong for some reason. Mr. Silton showed me a video of his band. I'm sure some people must like it, but I just found it terrifying. Then there was Alice. She was the cook. She was a nice old lady. When she was younger, she had been a TV chef. Then, years later, she had a small part in Coronation Street. Mr. Silton said, before she worked for the old man, Alice was quite a hoarder. She kept old newspapers and bicycles, and something about a pool in a shoebox. Next morning, the old man gathered everyone together to show them what I was capable of. "What else does he do?" asked Mr. Silton. The old man smiled. He can help around the house. Could he help me with my newspaper collecting? Asked Alice. I'm not sure that's a good idea, said the old lady, but he can do all sorts of jobs. Yeah, said Mr. Silton, shove a stick up his ass and he can do Deck's job. Now, said the old man, we have company, pointing to some important-looking people. 2 large men, both called Gary, set up what the old man referred to as lasers. He said again, I should try to get from one end of the room to the other, but I shouldn't be worried, as I had a special chip which meant no matter how damaged I was, I couldn't die. He said it was like infinite lives in a video game. But when he realized I didn't understand, he said he would explain another time.
I see, the old man's trying to get meta here. It's like infinite lives in a video game, except we're actually in a video game. Oh, what a revelation. Okay, but is any of this exposition actually important for anything? Like, are we actually going to be seeing these characters again later on? I mean, we probably will, but I just feel like given the fact that I'm probably not going to be returning to this game after I finish it, I feel like none of this stuff is actually going to matter in the long run. Yeah, so it's just teaching me the exact same controls again. I already know that I can look up and down and move left and right. Okay, so what do I do here then? So they said something about lasers. Okay, yeah, I see the lasers. So I just move underneath them when they deactivate. Okay, that seems simple enough. Alright, well then what's over here? Oh, more lasers. Okay, so I guess we're not exactly through with the tutorial levels yet then. Now gotta introduce me to the concept of lasers here. So I guess these are like parts of the hazards, or like one of the hazards I'll be encountering later on. Again, doesn't seem too bad right now though. Hello, my family here.
Everybody clapped, except the important-looking men. Not exactly a cold, calculated killer, is it? Said the man in black. The man in grey laughed. What kind of artificial intelligence was that? He asked. Move right, unless there's something in the way. Okay, said the old man. He turned to me and whispered, they're going to make it quite a bit tougher, but I'm sure you'll be fine.
Okay, so I presume that means we're gonna be introduced to enemies now. Right, well let's get on with the show. Oh, no, we're not gonna be introduced to enemies, we're getting introduced to moving lasers. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I should probably move like now. Oh, indeed, this does work, although I can't move when I'm crouching. That seems to be the only downside to this. Oh god, well, okay, let's try that again. Nobody saw anything, there we go. Yeah, so I just get electrocuted, then I just go back to the start, I guess. Okay, but where do I go? Okay, I was wondering where I was supposed to go. It's clearly not over there. So now what? Wait, can I was wondering if I could use that wire as a tightrope. No, I think I gotta dash over this. Yeah, there we go. Oh god, I need to do another dash. Whoa, there we go. Very nice indeed. Okay, so what is this, like, really fast-moving laser over here? Oh god. Okay, let's just jump over that then in that case. And just move over this way. Okay, well, I don't know if that battery itself can hurt me, but I should probably move out of its way. There we are. If you look in the background, you'll notice that there's a basketball wedged in between those beams over there. And also a pair of shoes. A pair of shoes that are just tied to the beam. I at least like the backgrounds, though, because even the backgrounds are, like, really well detailed here. Okay, I can't see anything below me. Leap of faith! Oh, God! Oh, wow. Alright, I guess there is no fall damage here.
Last time, the old man smiled. Now, there's no need to look so glum, he said. I'm still happy with everything you've done today. So this time, I was determined to do him proud.
Okay, I guess there is another challenge after this. I thought it was done. I don't know, I saw them taking the plugs away. Okay, so now what? Do I have to contend with more lasers? Oh no. I have to contend with, like, little sparks of some sort. Oh yeah, it's just electrical wires that are just sparking all over the place. Totally not a fire hazard for this, like, giant gymnasium. And actually, now that I think about it, these people have a gymnasium in their like, giant-ass mansion here? My god, these people must be, like, really wealthy. Goodness gracious. I mean, just given the way these people are dressed, they seem like some very high-class elites. Okay. Well, I couldn't have possibly seen that laser there until it was too late. Come on. Okay, go now. I can still crouch. Okay, now jump. Again, oh! Not this time. Not this time, boyo. Okay, let's try to go right about now. Okay, can I go down here? Yes. Okay, there's nothing here waiting to kill me, at least. Ah! There we are. Okay, so it does seem like this is one of those games where I can actually control how high I jump, given, how long I hold, the A button down for. Okay, that's good then. So I can actually I can control how high I jump. Good. So I can already tell that this is actually a good platformer because of that. Ho! There we are. Oh geez, another one? Okay, well I can contend with that. Eee! There we are. God man, I always get so nervous when I'm like faced with tasks like that. But we got through it, so it's all good.
Friends actually seemed quite happy when I made it through. We might have a winner after all, said the man in black. It's no kill by 3000, but you can almost see the fire in its eyes. A couple of days later, the old lady said she had a surprise for me. My own room. She also wanted to play me some music. I wasn't sure after what Mr. Silton had shown me. As if music wasn't amazing enough, the old lady then bought me a television set. I couldn't believe what I saw. I watched everything I could. Comedy, drama, horror, sci-fi. Anything anyone wanted to watch I would happily watch with them. Then one day, the old man set up a small box. He plugged some cables into the television and said, "This is what I meant when I said video games."
Oh, good God.
I played games at every chance I could. I took on everyone. I was unstoppable. I had enjoyed music, film, and television. But to me, video games really were the highest art form.
Table tennis for two. Also, video games are the highest art form, and yet they're just playing Pong. Okay, wait a minute. So, this must be one of the mini-games they were talking about, because are we... Oh god, we're actually playing a mini-game right now. Okay, what do we do about this? Oh. Okay, so it's literally Pong, but with tennis balls. Okay. Interesting. I mean, they did tell me... they warned me about this ahead of time, that there was gonna be some mini-games we had to play. I guess this is one of them. I know that there's supposed to be multiple mini-games here as well. Geez. Okay. Oh, he went up. He went the other way. Okay, so just get to 3. Score 3 points, and then that should be good then, right? Okay. Well, this seems simple enough. And, the old man doesn't exactly seem to be, you know, that skilled at this game. Not necessarily. Okay, there we go. I won. Good. Don't know what that was all about.
A couple of months later, her mum and dad had bought her a camera and arranged a day out by the sea so that Heather could take some photos, although I really don't think she wanted any pictures of me. When the old man asked the professor if he wanted to go, he frowned and said, "I can't believe you want to spend time with that thing. It could destroy the world." I wasn't sure what he meant, but the old man just smiled and said, "That's what you said about the Game Boy." "Anton, how about you?" "I don't think so," said Mr. Depp. "The last time I got in that car, Barry crashed us into a branch of Woolworths. I never would have gone into Woolworths of my own accord." The old man explained that the car was old and the brakes had failed, but Mr. Deck was having none of it. So Mr. Silton drove, and Alice came along for the fresh air. I enjoyed being outside. Although, the old lady kept telling me to be careful of the rickety old walkways. It felt like she was telling me off, but I think she was just concerned. As the old man and I stood on the cliff tops, I could see something in the distance. I wasn't sure what it was, so I asked the old man. He said it was a battleship that had sunk in the 1940s. But he looked so sad when he spoke about war. I didn't see what happened, but the metal platform Heather was climbing on had collapsed. She was safe, even if the rocks she was on looked very dangerous. The tide was rising, and we didn't know how long the Coast Guard was going to be, so I offered to climb down and get her. The old man agreed, but said I should be careful, as Heather doesn't have infinite lives, like I do.
Okay, well, that took a turn. Oh my god, this music, though. I'm a fan of this music, sure. So, I noticed that there is... Oh, okay, well, I was wondering what that sign was in the background. This is all gonna collapse. There we go. There we go. I can't even pronounce words right now, but we got over it. At least we're outside now. We're in a location that looks, a lot more lively. There we go. Let's just rush through it. There we are. Because we already know how to dash jump here, so it's good. Let's not waste any time. Oh, okay. So I also noticed that, yeah, I can kind of like stop. Yeah, when I change directions, I kind of like kick up a little dust cloud right there. Also a nice little touch, you know, just trying to like apply the brakes essentially. So I'm under the impression that this is supposed to be like a precision platformer, if I had to guess. That's probably what this is. Oh, good God. Could I just do this the whole way? Okay, we'll get out of there, Spark. Yeah, hi. We made it, actually. Heather, I'm here to save you.
And her leg was broken, so I picked her up as gently as I could. I decided it would be best if I didn't run the rest of the way.
Oh god, okay, so we can't run. Can we run? Oh no, we can. We lost our ability to run. Oh crap, okay. And I noticed that there's also crumbling platforms in the distance. Oh no. Okay, well, let's just... Yeah, there, go slowly then. It seems like these platforms do take a while to actually crumble once I finally land on them, so I think we'll be okay. The way of the spark, good. Just gotta jump over this. Okay, when the spark goes below, there we are. Okay. And then we just gotta wait until the spark goes above us, okay. But this doesn't seem all that challenging, even if we don't have our ability to sprint. Yeah, we actually made it. Not too shabby, huh?
An ambulance had arrived.
I can be a hero sometimes.
Back to the cliff top. The medics made sure Heather was okay, and then took her off to hospital. A few days later, we all went to see how she was doing. She was fine, but would have to wear the cast for a couple of months.
Well, I mean, we got Heather to smile at us at least. Yeah, because Heather was the girl that didn't really like us all that much. I mean, well, we saved her life, so... Yeah, hero, robot, hero bot. Alright, now what is this? Well, Heather's still wheelchair bound, but that's clearly me who's escorting her through the house. Are we playing with her?
Once Heather got to know me, we became good friends. We enjoyed the same films and TV. She was also annoyingly good at some of my favorite games. After a while, she became very interested in how I worked. Soon she knew as much about me as the old man did, if not more. We spent the next couple of months visiting other countries, as when it came to teaching me things, the old man always liked to pick interesting locations. He had explained the basics of mathematics to me at the Great Pyramid of Egypt. Taught me history in the dead of night, surrounded by mysterious giant stones. And even showed me science in action high up in a hot air balloon. This is why I was surprised when the old man took me to a restaurant. It was nice, but it seemed very somber compared to the previous grand locations. He said he just wanted to chat, and this was nice and quiet. Plus it was his favorite place to eat. We talked about life, the universe, Douglas Adams, everything really. When I asked him why were we here, why did we exist, he just smiled and said, life is like a game, just don't expect to be finished anytime soon. When I looked puzzled, he said, "Well, everyone should have a purpose." So I asked him, "What's my purpose?" He thought for a bit, then said, "So you want to be a real boy?" Which just confused me even more. Eventually the old man said, "For now, I want you to help clean things around the house." I must have looked unimpressed, as he then said, "Okay, I want you to clean 1,000,000 things." It didn't sound like the meaning of life, but I suppose you've got to start somewhere.
A man can't have everything. Where would he put it? Chapter 2, Learning My Purpose. Okay, so that's actually it for the first chapter. Also, the old man breaking out that Pinocchio reference.
The old man said he wanted to install some more software, so he powered me down. When I came to, he said Mr. Silton had a joke for me, and that I should pull his finger. I don't think I got the joke, so the old man powered me down again. This time when I pulled Mr. Silton's finger, I got the joke, but it wasn't very funny. The old man then explained that he had installed a special chip which allowed me to clean away anything that was broken. He said it also tells me how many things are nearby, and how many smaller things are in a bigger thing. It all sounded very complicated, but he said all I really had to do was pause, and it would bring up all the information I needed. He then said he wanted me to find and clean all of the items in the room. He told me there would be some chains to climb, but that would be nice and easy, as I just had to press up. He then finished by saying, when I had collected all the items, I should come back here.
Well, I guess this means more tutorial levels, huh? Right, so we need to clean up some items, and he also said, something about cleaning 1,000,000 things. Okay, so let me pause here just to see. Okay, so 0 junk total, 135 junk here, 0 junk held. 3 Lazarus revives. I also noticed this thing down here, Lazarus revives, so this must be my life counter. So no, it definitely seems like there is a way that I could get a game over in this game, or at least it looks that way to me. Okay, are we gonna get introduced to like collect-a-thon mechanics now? What is this? Oh, okay, we just run over them and we collect them. Got it. 10 junk collected. Wow. Okay. Well, there's more junk over this way. Yeah, might as well go collect all the stuff over here to the right in the meantime. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I can destroy the dumpsters and I get even more junk. Alright. 100 junk collected. Wait, I have 469 junk all of a sudden. It says 76 junk here. So wait a second. So that's not an indication as to how much junk is actually in the level then. Wait, what? I don't understand that at all. Here, destroy this other dumpster to get even more crap. There, thank you. Thank you very much. There. I do want to, like, test out those chains though, because I want to see how they function. Climb up the chains? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, Horace here climbs chains pretty quickly. Can I... Oh. Ah, I see. I can essentially use them as viands. Okay. I got it. Oh yeah, these are affected by physics. There we go, I'm getting the hang of these chain physics now. Very nice. Okay, so get all this junk then, because I want to try and collect all of it. You know, just because I'm a completionist. I want to try and complete the whole freaking thing, even though it says only 41 junk here, 700 junk total. So how much junk am I supposed to collect? Am I supposed to collect all of it? I can't quite tell what exactly the old man wants from me. Let's go over here. Now, I did notice that there is a spark over here somewhere. So collect this. Okay, yeah, I see it. I see it on the other side, though. So let me just get all this junk. Okay, but if I die, then does all the junk reset, or do I drop it or something? Well, either way, I can just jump over this spark when it comes back. There we are. Okay, so with this gigantic-ass car, I have to, like, stand next to it for a little while, and only then will I collect it. So it seems like depending on how large the items are, then it takes a lot longer to actually pick them up. Like, you can still just stand right next to them in order to collect them, but if the junk is larger, then it takes a lot longer. Then you need to stand next to it for a lot longer. Because I have, oh my god, 1,417. Then I think the last remaining bits of junk is, like, right over here, I think. No, it still says 12 junk here. Oh, maybe it was referring to, like, the actual amount of like, individual items, and not how much junk each individual item's actually worth. Maybe that's what they were referring to. Okay, well, I did notice that there was a little piece of junk that I forgot to pick up down over here, and actually there was another dumpster over this way, so this must be where the remaining stuff is, right? Is that it? No, there's 5 more. Oh, I know where the last 5 bits of junk is. Right, it's right behind my spawning point. Here we go. Nice, there. So that must be everything now. Yes, all junk cleared. Okay, now we can go and talk to the old man again. 1660. God, I can't get over the fact that he does the Naruto run whenever he's sprinting. What is that, for goodness sakes? Well, how's about you Naruto sprint over to the old man, because we're done here.
And then asked the old lady Hedda and I to follow him outside. I was happy too, as it was a lovely hot day. The old man said he was worried that Alice had been boarding again. She had filled up a small barn with old bicycles and newspapers. Heather said this would be a perfect chance to properly test my new powers. The old man thought for a second, then said, using the steptoe chip, I should find and clean at least 300 things. When we explained to Alice what we wanted to do, she seemed scared. But after the old lady kindly explained that, well, the barn was starting to smell, she said it would be okay. One last thing, said the old man. If you want to use a door, just push up. When I was about to enter the old barn, Mr. Silton said he had seen some mushrooms growing inside. He asked me to give him any that I found. He then winked, but I wasn't sure why.
Well, I as a human definitely know why. Also, is this? Oh my god, is this actually... Yeah, so this is definitely not music that was originally made for the game, but at the same time, this is like a classical piece of music, so this is like public domain stuff, but... Oh god, what was this song called again? I don't even remember. Oh, I feel so bad not knowing the names of all these, like, classical compositions. I mean, I recognize it, but just the name's not coming back to me. I'm not sure if there's anything we can do with this fountain, but let's go inside. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so press up in order to open doors. Seems simple enough. Oh god, there's so much crap in here. Okay, well, time to clean up these newspapers and... Okay, yeah, floating bicycles, that seems completely normal. There we go, just clean all this stuff up. Yeah, even get the car out of here, because somehow I can just, like, fit that in my pants pocket. I don't know what sort of machine Horace is, but he's just on another level when it comes to cleaning stuff up. Oh, we even get, like, a little combo going with all the junk that we collect. That's interesting. We still have the Lazarus revives as well. Okay, well, I see the mushrooms that Mr. Silton was talking about. Doesn't seem like there's any way I can get to the top area without going into the door. I've also heard from some people that this game is supposedly pretty difficult as well, but I don't know how much of that is true. I mean, that platforming we were doing in the first chapter was not exactly difficult, because you could just, you know, sprint jump through most of it. Okay, let's get these bicycles out of here. Oh wait. I think we need to go underneath. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I find that so strange how they just stay there, like, floating in the air. A little bit jarring, not gonna lie. Okay, all junk cleared in this area. Okay, so go through the door. Okay, now we're over here. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, we're gonna see how this goes exactly. Hi! Damn it. Okay, no. So, the Lazarus revives... I actually got another Lazarus revive. So, no, you know what I think this Lazarus revive thing is? It's like a death counter. It's showing me how many times I've died. Yeah, because they told me at the beginning that Horace basically has infinite lives, because every time he dies, he just gets revived. So, it's a death counter. Okay, so I guess it's like Celeste then. Okay, well, I just missed that jump entirely. Also, the more I mention Celeste in my videos, the more disappointed I become that I haven't actually played that game yet. It'll arrive sometime this year, guys, I promise. I'm gonna try to get it done in February. That's an actual promise that I'm gonna try and keep this time. Okay, so I don't... Oh, okay, well, that did actually work. See, I was just worried that maybe if I jumped too high, that wouldn't actually, work out for me. How about we go in this door quickly just to see what's in here? Yeah, there's more junk. Let's just go and grab all this stuff. There we go. All junk cleared in this room. Alright, so let's get out of there then. I think it would be good to go now. Good. Just pick up that bottle. Go in this room. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. Get those mushrooms. There we are. Indeed. All junk cleared. I don't know if those mushrooms are a reference to Mario by any chance. Again, this game it supposedly has a lot of references to, like, old retro games. I mean, even those consoles, I think, were modeled after, like those consoles that we saw in some of the previous cutscenes where Horace was playing games with the remainder of his family, like his brand new family. I think those are based on, like, actual consoles. Because I'm pretty sure the first one he got was like a Magnavox Odyssey. I'm almost certain that's what it was. Yeah, we need to collect at least 300 things, but we're not quite there yet, though. So let's go and grab these. Yeah, I see that little spark right there. Okay, yeah, that spark moves around all over the place. Should we go to the top first just to clear this out? Yeah. Man, that spark is really moving fast, isn't it? There we go. I at least got the car. There we are. Okay, that jump did work somehow. Go down through here. Oh my god, there's so many sparks. Why are there sparks everywhere? There we go, just jump over that. Get this. Oh god, I'm trapped. Damn it. Okay, wow. The amount of junk... The junk doesn't actually reset when you die. Okay, that's great then. So I did get everything. Damn it. Yeah, it's still telling me that there's no junk left here. Okay, so the junk doesn't get reset when you die. You hang on to it. Okay, great. So I don't have to go through that tedium again. So we might have actually cleared everything out, if I'm not mistaken. I think those are all of the rooms cleared. So I think we can just go back outside and talk to the old man again. I think. I mean, what would happen if we went over here? Oh god, we just get electrocuted by the... We get electrocuted by the fountain. Okay, then that's not useful for anything. All right. Well, I cleaned out the barn for you.
I was very happy with everything that I had cleaned. But I think Mr. Silton was even more happy with his mushrooms.
I bet he was. I bet he was. I mean, they look like Amanita mushrooms, which I think was what Mario's mushrooms are based on, like the design. Hey, it's the title screen.
It wasn't the days getting shorter, or the evenings getting colder. It was the falling leaves that really made me feel sad. As we watched the trees blowing in the breeze, the old lady said, "The leaves must fall before the blossom comes." She had already explained the seasons to me, so for once, I actually understood. But it didn't make me feel any better. The old lady obviously had enough of my moping, and said, "Right, next week we're going to have a party." For some reason she insisted that we were all going to wear costumes. Heather was very excited and said, "I've got some perfect ideas."
Oh jeez, what is this music? That's a jack-o'-lantern. Halloween. I see. This is now Halloween. Halloween party! Okay. Glad to see that we've established more context there. 7 p.m. to question mark? Because apparently they're not sure when it's actually gonna finish.
It was terrifying. Everyone was dressed like someone else. I think I was meant to be some kind of pumpkin, as everyone kept shouting, "It's the Great Pumpkin." Still, at least Mr. Silton was having fun telling everyone his joke. And I suppose Heather's costume was quite flattering. After what seemed like forever, everybody left, and things got back to normal. Heather was allowed to watch a scary film before she went to bed, but I had to help Alice and Mr. Deck clean up. I wasn't happy about this, but the old man said if I was quick, then I could watch the end of the film with them.
Gotta clean more stuff up? Oh.
Alice was vacuuming, and Mr. Deck was taking down the decorations, so I thought I should clean up the plates and glasses.
Okay, here we go. Oh, this music. Oh. Now this right here is what they call a jam, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, why is there a fire alarm going off all of a sudden? Okay, let's just clean stuff up. Oh.
The sound was the fire alarm. As usual, Mr. Deck blamed Mr. Silton, saying he was probably smoking one of his jazz cigarettes.
Jazz cigarettes? I've never heard of that
The
before.
professor appeared. He said that there was something burning in the kitchen. Alice looked confused, saying that she hadn't cooked anything since the morning. We were all surprised when Mr. Deck opened the oven. Inside was a large black cloak, and a slightly burnt pair of men's underwear. Suddenly the old lady burst in. She looked terrified. She kept shouting, "There's someone on the roof." When we went outside, it slowly became obvious that it was Mr. Silton. He was completely naked and playing his guitar. He shouted down, "When I finish this song, I'm going to fly." The old lady said, "Oh my God, I know this one, there's only about 30 seconds left." The old man then quickly turned to me and said, "You know what to do."
Okay, let's just pause for a minute to examine this situation. So, I know exactly why this is happening, because Mr. Silton wanted those mushrooms, and now he's going absolutely insane. Oh, sweet God, do I really only have 30 seconds to do this? Okay, what the hell is this? Do I go in here? Okay, well, that worked out well for me. Oh God, okay, okay, that actually worked somehow. Okay, what is with the music notes at the bottom? What does this mean? Oh God, this is disintegrating. Do I have to go to the top of the roof? I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. What do I do? I gotta like jump. I know that for a fact. Oh God, I forgot the controls again for a minute. Gotta go rescue Mr. Silton here. Oh crap. Oh God, we got bounce pads like Sonic. What in the world? What in the world does this mean? Oh my God, I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Am I even supposed to like be able to finish this? Well, he flew. Oh no, it just resets. Okay. That's good then. We can actually try and do this. It gives me multiple chances. Damn, this song is like an absolute jam though. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. Oh wait, was I like right at the end? Oh my God.
I tried to calm him down, but he was acting even more bizarre than usual.
Audio quality is on point. It's just me. Robot saves local idiot. Herobot saves again. Android and hero.
After an hour or so, Mr. Silton was fine. He said he had eaten some bad magic mushrooms. Part of me wondered why he hadn't doubled in size.
And there's the Mario reference.
Still, he was soon laughing and joking with the paramedics. One of them said he looked like the world's worst clown. I don't think Mr. Silton liked that. So he told his own joke. But that just made the other paramedic call him Marshmallow Marceau. I don't think he liked that either. But at least he was still in one piece.
I gotta admit though, that music was like rocking. What is this now?
A month or so
Oh.
later, Heather and I were playing video games when the old man said he wanted me to come outside. He said it had been a year since I had arrived, so he had a present for me.
Jeez, a year's already passed?
He placed the teddy bear high up on a wooden platform. He then told me I should try to pick it up.
Alright, well we'll try. Oh, this music again at least. I'm sorry, that music was like absolutely rocking though. I was getting too distracted by that music, yeah. It seems like the first time I failed, I was actually right at the end, but it still didn't register for some reason, because I went through the door. Whatever, man. Let's try to get this teddy bear then. I do find it kind of funny how the game considers the teddy bear to be junk. Oh, it seems like this door doesn't actually open. Okay, well, wait a minute. Can I do anything with this crate? No? Okay. So I gotta go through this. I can't go through that door, never mind.
Try as I might, I couldn't reach the teddy bear. However, I still don't understand what happened next.
Yeah, there's another cutscene, by the way. I don't think I was supposed to be able to reach that, actually. Oh. Wait, what? What happened to the old man? Wait, what the... What happened to the old man? Did he have... Is he dead? Oh no! Did he have like a heart attack? Oh, well, there's the Pinocchio reference again, but... Oh, no. What? Again, this took like another massive turn in just like 5 seconds. What in the world? Don't do this to me, game. Not this early on when we're just getting started. Okay, whose bicycle is this? Is that yours, Alice? I don't remember who your name is, but you're still looking as grumpy as ever. And never mind. Never mind, I think you understand. So I guess this is when I embark on my journey to become a real boy now. There's a mushroom in the background. Yeah, so I guess I wasn't supposed to be able to grab that teddy bear. Man, I wasn't expecting him to just, like, keel over like that. Horace, password incorrect. So I guess this robot's name is actually Horace. Okay, now, what are you doing to that computer? Oh! Okay, well I just got knocked the hell out. Again? Jeez, haven't you already done enough damage to me? Are they trying to, like... Are they trying to dismantle me or something? I can't quite tell what's going on. There's just so many things happening right now that I can't parse any of this. Like, what is going on? I know, okay, this is clearly the funeral. Why am I being beaten up, though? Why am I being bullied like this? I don't understand. What is happening? System shutdown complete. Yeah, so when they can't guess the password, they just, like, knock my ass out. Okay. Interesting. To try and, like, shut me down. Well. Yeah. That's not it for the second chapter yet, though. It didn't give me the prompt. Wait. I accidentally paused the cutscene. Wait, how do I get out of this? Okay. I wasn't aware that you could pause the cutscenes. I know that there is a way to skip them, but that's something you have to enable in the options menu. Okay, now what's happening? Oh god, please! God, what's going on with the... I do not understand anything that's happening right now. Pixels! Why is there a lot of pixels? Why is everything flashing? Oh god, I should probably put an epilepsy warning on this. Holy crap. Well, those are circles. What is this, dude? Did Horace have some of Mr. Silton's mushrooms? What? I am so confused right now. That's clearly Earth. 200 million years ago. As all the continents are moving into place, now we have modern Earth. Is this going through, like... Oh, it's cycling through all the periods in history. I understand. At least I think I understand. I still can't quite tell why this is a thing. But god, if it doesn't look, like, cool as hell. This kind of looks like Space Harrier. Oh my god, this is Space Harrier! Outrun? Okay, this is where the... See, this is where all the video game references are coming in now. Let's see how many of these we can name. If there's even gonna be, like, more. Oh god, this is making me dizzy. Well then.
Was I dead? Was this heaven? It sort of looked like the basement bathroom.
I don't know what just happened, but it was cool though. I can only imagine that's exactly what Mr. Silton saw when he was tripping out on the rooftop. But anyway.
Shoes the old man was going to give me. I thought I might as well put them on. They were just the right size. The old man's hat fit me pretty good as well. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if I wore it.
Alright, well we're looking even more spiffing now that we have a top hat. What about this toilet?
Amazingly,
Oh!
the shoes allowed me to defy gravity. Or maybe it was the hat.
Oh. Okay. So, no big deal. We're just standing on the side of a building. Oh no, what is going on now? I at least like how his tie still obeys gravity though, so it's like, yeah, it's being pulled down towards the ground. What in God's name? Okay, Horace, have you ever played a neat little game called Manifold Garden? Or The Bridge, for that matter? Because I'm pretty sure The Bridge also allows you to do, like, weird stuff like this as well. Okay, let's just leave. Because I don't know what the hell's happening. Okay, so that's it for Chapter 2. Chapter 3, My World Ripped Apart. Nothing is beautiful from every point of view. Okay. You know what I think I'll try to do, guys? I'll try to play through this chapter right here, and then I think after that we're gonna end the video. Yeah, because I've already been playing this for a while, and I honestly think I've seen, a bit more than enough. I would like to try and see this chapter all the way through, though, because the prospect of having, shoes that allow me to defy gravity, yes, I very much would like that, please. That sounds amazing. Yeah, we'll play through this chapter, and then I think we'll be done after that, guys, because I think... Yeah, we've been playing this for a little while, actually. I just want to see what exactly it's gonna, like, force us to do by having to screw with physics here. Let's just see. Because I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to go. Oh, I guess over here. Okay, well, I figured out how to make it to the door, at least.
Part of the basement was flooded, and the stairs had collapsed. I didn't know what was going on, but I knew I wanted to get back upstairs.
Okay, so it doesn't seem like I can jump over that, though. I can't jump over the, over the water. Also, what is this now? There is something new that just appeared on the pause menu. So, I have, like, multiple items here that I can pick up. By the way, if you're wondering how long this game is supposed to be, the developers have stated that it's supposed to take about 15 to 20 hours to complete. So this is actually a fairly long game. I'm not going to be playing through the whole thing, though. I just want to figure out how to get the heck out of here, and then we'll be done after that. Okay, so this is locked.
The gate was locked. I would need a key to open it.
Okay. Let's go through this door.
I had to be careful. The electricity was going haywire in some places.
Okay, so let's go down here. Alright, there we go. And then we can just walk up here, yeah. Because we have the shoe we can just get out. Oh boy. Oh dear lord, what is this? Well, I can do this. I don't know if that's what I want to do, though. Actually. Yeah, that works, sure. Yeah, I think that'll work. Yeah, that seems plausible. Okay, we actually did make it. Okay. Oh god, now it's becoming a puzzle platformer. Well, it did say it was going to start changing genres at one point. I think it's already starting to. It's starting to undergo that phase. We're getting to, like, the transitional point. Oh. Okay, I was not aware that would actually work at all. But, just jump down here. Okay, well, that was actually quite simple.
How
Moving
long
on.
had I been asleep? Months? Years? I was so confused. Where had everybody gone?
Oh boy. Okay, we got statues. Indeed. Can we go over here? No, I guess we can't, because all we can do is just, yeah, walk across the rubble. Or walk along the rubble. So do I just have to go outside? I guess so.
I was slightly scared. This was the first time I had been outside on my own.
Holy crap. I have no idea why the music just cut out, by the way. That was not something of my own doing. I don't know, the game just kind of like bugged out. Oh god. It's still zooming out. Please. What in the world? Wow, okay. What are all those houses in the back? Okay, well, there's a bunch of junk that we can pick up. 500 junk collected. Yeah, but in just this area? Okay, this sounds like actual music that might have been made for the game. 422 junk here. Okay. Well, I don't think I'm gonna, like, focus too much on trying to find all the junk right now. I just want to try and figure out, like, what in the world is happening. I don't know if this junk can be used as currency later on, because I'm pretty sure in one of the later levels there's actually a shop where you can go purchase items. I think that's in a later area, though, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, so that's kind of funny. Now that he has the top hat, yeah, he holds onto his top hat whenever he runs now. He doesn't do the Naruto running thing anymore. Now that he has his top hat. Yeah, just to prevent it from flying off. Oh god. There's a bunch of junk that we can pick up here. Guess we'll just start by picking all this crap up in the meantime. It does seem like there's another, like, platform way on top that we can get to. Oh my god, that is a lot of junk. Yeah, so it must count like the individual pieces. I don't know if we'll ever be able to see that teddy bear again. Is that teddy bear still there, I wonder? I'm not quite sure. We can always go and see. We can always go and see if perhaps it's still there. Looks like I just picked up a game console. Well, let's just walk over here. There was a door that I could have gone through, but I'm just gonna save that for now. Like, I'll investigate that door later on, I mean. Here's a giant car. Give me the car. Nice. I don't know how much that actually gave me. Oh wait, I still have the shoes, right? Ah, here we go. Okay, well that just leads into water, so I don't want to go there. Frickin' seagulls, get the frick off of there. Okay, so let's see if we can... Okay, yeah.
See an old man, but not as surprised as he was. It turned out he was blind. He was kneeling on the floor with his hand in a drain. When I asked him what he was doing, he said his cat had crawled into the pipes, and he was trying to get her out. He was very happy when I offered to help. He said there was no way we could reach her from here, so if I was willing, I could make my way through the sewers and get her from the other end. He said he would turn off the water for as long as possible, but I would have to run, as the pipes would soon fill up again. I happily agreed, so he gave me a key. He said this will open all the sewer gates. Go through here, then down the ladder, and through the big door at the bottom.
I see. Gary Gamel. That's your name, huh? Yeah, he plays the saxophone. He's a saxophone enthusiast. Oh yeah, there's his saxophone. So this must be his home or something. Not sure if we may be intruding on his property or not, but... Jazz, it is what's cool. Oh god, I don't know if I'm a fan of the camera tilting every time I go up a slope, though. Not sure how I feel about that. There we go, there's all the junk, at least. Yeah, sure, let's try and find his lost cat, then. We'll try and do this. Can't tell where I should be going first, though. Well, this says no entry, and they'd be correct, because I can't open it. It says there's no junk here in the well. Okay, so let's just walk on the ladder. There we go. Walking across a ladder, no big deal. Right. Let's go through here.
I better run.
Oh, I better run. Oh, well, how exactly am I supposed to... Oh, because we're supposed to go up the wall. Okay, got it, boss. Oh, good lord. Oh, I gotta freaking run. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, just go down here. Oh lord. Okay. I think I understand what people were saying when this game is meant to be difficult. I mean, at least it doesn't start me from the beginning. So that's great at least. Oh no, it goes back down actually. Okay. Jump over that. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about the junk right now. I don't care, honestly. Okay, I died a few times trying to make it back over here, but there we go. Oh good god. Okay, there's sparks. Lots and lots of sparks. Damn it! Here we go. Here we go. Jump again. There. I actually got through that time. Yeah. Let's not bother with the stupid junk right now. There we go. That's the least of my concerns at the moment. Oh jump. Oh jump. Oh springs. Oh, just like Sonic. Good old Sonic platforming. There's just a bicycle floating in the air. Get out. There we are.
I found the old man's cat. She was fine, if a little confused.
Oh.
I was horrified. It looked like me, but it shambled around like something from the film we watched on Halloween.
Well, isn't this like... Wasn't this like, basically what Mr. Silton saw when I was trying to approach him? Yeah? Well, okay. Well, that was easy. Oh, we're back out here. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore those other androids, those other zombified androids that look suspiciously like me. We're just gonna ignore that for now. Got his cat back, at least.
I was happy to have his cat back. He looked so content with her sat on his lap. I told him about the thing I saw, but he just laughed and said, "Those bastard robots, they're always getting out through the pipes. Don't worry though, it will never get through the big doors."
That's what they all say.
My way, we'd have blown up the lot of them when we had the chance. I wasn't sure what he meant, but I decided now wouldn't be the best time to tell him I was a robot. The man laughed and said, "Don't worry, I know who you are," and told me that he knew the old man.
Oh, so you know the old man. That's a vinyl record player.
As we chatted, the man brewed himself some tea. He said that he had worked for the old man. In fact, he had lost his sight in one of the old man's factories. Strangely, he smiled at this thought. "He always did me right," he said. "When I had my accident, the old man said he would look after me. And he did. He always made sure I had enough money, and he let me move into this old pumping station on his land. Which reminds me, I have something here for you." He rummaged around behind a cupboard. Then he continued saying, "The old man wanted you to have this when you were old enough, but fate wouldn't allow it." He passed me a large box. It was empty. I thought about pretending to be excited, but the man said, "Wait a minute, it's empty, isn't it?" He slumped back in his chair. "I was robbed a few months ago," he said, almost in a whisper. "It's strange. They took practically anything metal, but left loads of food and a brand new saxophone." The man looked sad, so I thought I would try to change the subject. I told him about my quest to clean a million things. This at least made him smile. He said I was welcome to go back through the pipes anytime I wanted, as there were loads of old things in there that could be cleaned away.
Alrighty then. So I imagine that means we'd actually be able to go back in the sewers without the water trying to, like, kill me again. Yeah, so this guy actually knew the old man. And they talked about robbers that stole anything metallic but left a brand new saxophone for him, apparently. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Also, the logo on that glove box clearly looked like the logo for the company Atlas, so there's another video game reference. Anyway, I think we're gonna leave for now. That bush appears to be moving on its own down over there. Yeah, so I haven't been down over this way, actually. I just want to see what there is that we could possibly find. Another massive car. Sure, we can take it. Wait, do I hear... I hear someone yelling and also, like, burning off in the distance. Wait, what? Oh, that actually opens. Oh, right, because he gave me a key, didn't he? Yeah. Why do I hear someone, like burning over in the distance and yelling? I hear burning and yelling. Hang on, I'll be with you boys and I'll be with you people in just a minute. I want to see what's going on down over here. Walk on the ladder. Just jump over that. Oh, is there just more... Well, I mean, there is more junk. So, where's this gonna take me? Okay, that was weird. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure what happened there. The game took a really long time to load this level for some reason. Well, this part of the sewer appears to be flooded for the most part. I'm not sure if there's anything I can actually do here right now. Because, I mean... water kills me, so, yeah, and I can't just jump up to the ceiling and, oh, wait, no, never mind, I can actually jump up to the ceiling and switch gravity around. Okay, wait a minute, this gives me an idea. Here's some junk up here, let me just go and grab this in the meantime. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Oh god, that guy is a jetpack. Okay. Now, is it possible for me to actually, like, sprint dash over this? Oh god, I don't think there is. I don't think it is possible. Okay, wait, how about what if I go around this way? What if I go around this way? There we go, I at least got through him. Okay. Nice, but we're over here. This just looks like a dead end. Wait, that garbage can. That garbage can has a blue glow around it. What does that mean? What does that mean? Let me inspect this. The glowing blue garbage can, what does this mean? I can't seem to pick it up for whatever reason. And it's not explaining what exactly I'm supposed to do with it either. Can I destroy it somehow to get the junk inside of it? I'm very confused by this garbage can right now, because I have no idea what I'm actually supposed to do with it. Can I move it by any chance? No, it doesn't seem like I can do anything with it. Okay, well, you know what? You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna just leave for now. Can I get this in the meantime? There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything that I can actually do there right now. It looks like I'm gonna have to find some way to drain that part of the sewers first before I have even, like, any hope of navigating it. Because I also noticed that there's a bunch of junk that's submerged underwater, too. And since water kills me, due to the fact that I am a robot after all, yeah, I actually can't go and grab that. And I have no idea what that glowing blue trash can is all about either. Doesn't seem like I can do anything with it. I might have to come back there with another item, perhaps. I'm not really sure. Anyway, who's yelling over here, by the way? It sounds to me like somebody is yelling help over here. And I want to go and investigate that, but not without stealing someone's car first. Oh yeah, there's a building on fire over here. Wait, toilet. There we go. I want to steal the toilet, because that's priorities. Hang on, the alarm clock. There we go, give me that. Wait, there's a ship over here. Okay, wait, let's just see who's inside. Worry about everything else later.
Coming through one of the bedrooms, but the stairs were blocked by a wall of fire.
Oh dear God, okay. That's not what I meant to do, but it might still work, actually. Oh my God, it does actually work. Hang on a second. Okay. Left or right? Left? Who's in here?
Screaming turned out to be a man, a woman, and their children. They were confused and terrified. At first, the man looked like he was ready to fight me, but after I convinced them that I was there to help, he calmed down.
Oh, why couldn't we fight him?
There was no
That would have been a lot of fun.
carry them all at once, so the children went first.
Oh God, I have to save the children. Oh no. Well, hang on. What's in here? There's only an alarm clock in here. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I can't run while I'm doing this. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Just climb on the ceiling. Just climb on the ceiling. There. Wait.
The children off at the front door and promised them that I would be back with their parents.
Will I be able to come back with their parents? Oh no. What is this other room, by the way? Oh, it doesn't seem like... Okay, well there's some sort of room in here that just leads into the bathroom? What's the purpose of this? This does not look like it's on fire. So I don't understand the point. I don't quite get the point of these other rooms. Wait, the fire has spread to that door over there though. So, oh no. Oh no. What am I gonna do about this? Wait, I think I'm just... Yeah, okay, I can go under it. Wait.
Fire was getting much worse, so the woman went next.
Okay. Go this way. Because I'm not gonna move towards the fire. There we go. I'm just, you know, just holding you in my arms while I'm walking upside down on the ceiling like I'm in a frigging, like, MC Etcher drawing. Oh God, okay, that always trips me up when it does that. There, I just made a tiny hop that time. Tiny hop is all it takes. I don't need to do a big hop, just a tiny one. Okay, so let's get her out of here then. Alright, there you go.
Front door. All the woman said was, "Thank you. Please hurry."
Okay, so now I need to get the man. I need to go and find the man. But, okay, so that other door is actually blocked off by the fire now. Okay, so this is what the point of the other room is then. This room over here. So he retreated into here to try and escape the fire. Oh God, there's another fire in here now. Oh, I can see one of the top floors. Wait. Is he in here or is he in the attic? Oh wait, no. I think we have to go up here. Yeah, the fire is burning through his bedroom. Okay, yeah, so we have to go through here then. Gotta find him. Oh, he's unconscious.
I managed to get back. The man was unconscious. I had to pick him up quickly, as I could tell the house was going to collapse at any moment.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. And he's the heaviest as well, so I'm not moving so fast. Oh, I can barely jump, too. Okay, well, he doesn't seem to be affected by the spark, at least. Okay, well, that's good. This man is electricity-proof, apparently. I'm not gonna be able to jump over that. I have to go into this room. And there goes the house. Oh, God. I hope I escaped. Please? What is that noise? Please tell me something good happened. Okay, here he comes. Yeah, we got him. We're all right.
helped the family set up a tent so they had somewhere to stay. The kids were excited as they got to camp outside, but I think they knew they had just lost their home. When I mentioned my quest to clean a million things, the man said I should look through the rubble of the house, as they had no use for it. So, when everyone was making dinner, I looked through the wreckage. There wasn't anything I could clean, but to my astonishment, I found a TV set and a games console.
Is that an
With a bit of
SNES?
fiddling, I was able to get them to work. So I sat playing games with the kids until their parents said it was bedtime. As we talked, the man opened a bottle of wine. I asked what had happened. Why was everything so ruined? The man looked at the woman, then the woman sighed and said, "There was a war." "Yes, a war," said the man.
A
One
war?
side of the planet attacked the other, and before we knew, it was all over. Everything gone. Everything destroyed.
I like how the newspaper article just reads, "Just effing run."
Straight, said the woman. "We should really get some sleep. Help yourself to anything you need, and we'll see you tomorrow."
So there was a war that happened while Horace was asleep, apparently.
I asked the man if he knew what had caused the fire that had destroyed their house. The man smiled. "Crap old house, bad wiring, constant electrical surges from the unreliable power plant. Take your pick." He said, "If we had the money, we'd move to the mainland. But we can barely feed ourselves, let alone buy a new house, so for now we're left here with the rest of the scum." But he did say I should head to the mainland, as there would be plenty there for me to clean, and a better quality of rubbish. The man said, "Before the war, my lovely wife used to be a fisherman." "Fisherwoman? Fishing person? I used to catch fish," interrupted the woman, "and, seeing as you saved us all from the fiery end, maybe you would like to borrow my boat to get to the mainland." I was a little scared, but then they gave me some captain software, and I was an old salty sea dog within minutes.
So that's why this place looks so barren and desolate. So there was apparently a war while Horace was asleep. So how long was he asleep for then? Good God, he had to have been asleep for at least a decade. If he was able to just sleep through an entire war, Horace is quite the deep sleeper indeed. Yeah, so I guess we can actually get in the boat to go to the mainland. But before we do that, there is one last thing that I want to check here. Oh wait, no, I can't actually go up here because of the boots. Okay, well that's great, but I think there's only junk on those platforms up there, so maybe I won't bother with that for now. So can I go back in here? I can. I don't see what the point of me going back in here would be, though. Yeah, because there's not even any junk here. So I was just kind of wondering if there was any way that I could open up these giant doors right here. Okay, yeah, there is a way. Because I was just kind of wondering what was down over here. Does seem like there's another entrance to the sewers. Oh, this is not an entrance to the sewers. Wait, what is this? We're in like a forest with more zombies, more zombie Horaces. Get the game console. There's only 3 junk to be found here, apparently. Oh, and I see where the other little bit of junk is. Okay, wow, that somehow worked. Only because I had the boots. Oh my god. See, I need to make, like, really small jumps here, otherwise it does weird things like that. Okay, so the last 2 pieces of junk must be down over here, so I'm gonna just jump over you. Oh my god, dude, that's so disorienting. Here, go through here. Oh. So wait. Okay, this is obviously like a giant gymnasium, but is this the gymnasium that we saw at the beginning of the game, or is this a different one? I mean, I can sprint across it. There's a lock right here.
I would need a key to open it.
NBA, National Brownies Association. Okay, so it actually doesn't seem like I can progress any further because this door is locked, and I guess I need a different kind of key to open that one. Yeah, because I think the key that I was given before by Gary, it was only for unlocking the sewer gates. So, yeah, we're gonna have to come back here another time. Actually, wait a second. It still says that there's 2 pieces of junk here. I'm kind of wondering if it might be referring to the zombie Horaces. Can I kill these guys by any chance? Oh my god, please. Okay, no, so jumping under heads doesn't actually work. There's gotta be some way I'd be able to kill them later on, though. So this is not like Mario where I can just stomp on their heads. That doesn't work. They still kill me. So it doesn't seem like there's anything else to do beyond this. So I guess, for now, we can just get on the little tugboat and see where it takes us. In the meantime, we can go and get some trash. Sure. I mean, I guess we could try and get this done. Well, actually, wait a second. There is something up here. What are those machine guns? Wait a minute. Hang on a moment. I want to go and investigate that. Oh god, 10,000 junk collected. Holy crap. Well, that's 1% of all the junk in the game collected, because it told me to accumulate 1 million junk, so I at least feel like we're making a bit of progress in that regard. Wait, what is this? I want to try and figure out a way to get in here. Oh, there's more junk up here. Okay, well, let's just go and clean that quickly then. Oh god, there's more platforms over that way. Okay, I can't just jump up to that, though. There are these, like, watchtowers right here. These are, like, leftovers from the war, if I had to guess. Doesn't seem like there's another platform over this way, though. So not entirely sure how I'd be able to get to the one, like, way up on top. It doesn't seem like I can go inside this tent either, so there's nothing I can do with that. Hospital in the background, looking a little worse for wear. Can I fall down here? Oh, okay, there's only water. I don't know, I just wanted to see what was down there, just to see if there was anything interesting. Actually, there is something of interest. What is this? I just picked up, like, a massive, like, nuke or something. Yeah, an undetonated warhead. What in the world? Okay, that's apparently worth 1,000, and there's actually another one down there, but it's submerged in water. There's gotta be some way I could drain this water then. Because how else would I be able to go and acquire that? Unless it gives me an ability later on that allows me to swim and, like, offer some sort of invulnerability against water. I'm not too sure about all this, man. This is a weird game. Yeah, here's the little tugboat. We can go inside. I'm not sure if there's any other place I can go right now. Aside from going to the mainland.
The fisherman was right. Everything was in pieces. Everything
oh, man.
had been destroyed. I docked the boat in some ruins. They must have once been a town.
Well, here we are in the mainland. I already see sparks everywhere. Also, this is really foreboding music as well. So, could I just walk up here? Yeah, I definitely can. Jump over that, and jump over this. Oh, good lord, there we go. Oh, okay. I guess there's no other place for me to go except, up this way, then. Yeah, we're just gonna explore this for maybe a little bit and just see where it takes us. Because I have no idea. I'm not sure where exactly this is leading to. Just get that junk in the meantime. We're at 14,000 already. Okay, let's just try and land on that. I almost overshot that jump. I do see a boat down below over there. I guess I'd have to go into this door. Yeah, get more junk. There's some junk up in the corner as well. Yeah, might as well go and grab it. Okay, well, all junk cleared for this room. So this concrete wall right here, I can't manipulate gravity on, it seems. So I have to find another way to get over there then, because there's some sort of contraption over that way that appears to have android heads inside of it. Looks a little foreboding. I guess for now, though, yeah, go up this way. Well, actually, wait a second. There's sparks in the way, and this is actually too high for me to jump towards. Yeah, the ceiling's too high. Oh. Wait, what? Well, alrighty then. I was just curious to see what would happen if I tried, like, switching gravity and then just trying to fall towards, like, towards the sky, just to see what would happen. Yeah, I launch Horace into outer space. Just, send him into orbit. Send him into low Earth orbit. That's kind of funny how it does play a little cutscene when you cause that to happen. It's pretty funny. Oh, wait, you know what I have to do? Yeah, gotta dash jump over that. Now we're on top of the ceiling, but now I don't know where to actually go from this point. Can we leap of faith it? Okay, that's a negatory, Captain. We cannot just leap of faith over that. No. We could probably do this, however. Okay, yeah. That's still too high for us to reach, though. That other side. Well, that doesn't matter, because just manipulate gravity, jump over. Like this. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be really careful navigating this place, because, it seems like there's danger all over the place here. but pick up the trash in the meantime. Just make this place look a little bit nicer. You know, there's a little bit of foliage that's returning to the land here. A little. Alright, let's go down here. Jump a whole bunch. Yeah. I don't know what this little boat right here would be useful for. Oh.
By a lovable fat old dog. He almost looked pleased to see me. Suddenly,
Oh.
men appeared holding large guns, or at least two men and what looked to be a pregnant woman. Incredibly, it was Mr. Silton.
Oh, hello.
I thought you'd been shut down, he said. I mean, it's been years. I'm not really sure what happened, I replied. I then told him about me dreaming a million things. He laughed and said, nothing changes.
Yeah, nothing's changed because you've gone back to your old ways too.
A really nice house. Please excuse my husband, said the pregnant lady. I'm Edwina, but everyone calls me Eddie. I believe you know this idiot, and that's Preston. We've met, said the small man. It was me that delivered that thing, remember?
Oh yeah, from the intro.
Was weed, mumbled Mr. Silton as he put the dog dish on the floor. And I was there that night, when this twat was off his face on mushrooms. Thanks for letting me and the dog stay, by the way. Yeah, well, we like the dog, said Mrs. Silton. And I suppose I've got you to thank for us meeting. What were you giving Barry those dodgy magic mushrooms? She pulled out an old photograph. It was one that Heather had taken the night I had saved Mr. Silton.
Oh, yes. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm never gonna be able to monetize this video now. Oh yeah, it's the paramedic lady from the end of the second chapter. I recognize her. Horace recognizes her too, apparently.
Of everyone else, so I asked what had happened to them.
What did happen to them? What happened to Alice?
Said Alice had a small place in the countryside. The professor had holed up in one of the old man's factories. Mr. Deck was, believe it or not, now a presenter on the only state television channel. And Heather and her mother lived on a government compound where they both worked. I asked about the old man, surprised that Mr. Silton hadn't mentioned him. He's dead, said Mr. Silton.
Well, I kinda already knew that.
I thought you knew. Anyway, said Mr. Preston, I thought you said that robot thing found the mushrooms for you in that hoarder's manky old barn. Mr. Silton looked embarrassed. Well, said Mrs. Silton, I guess we've got you to thank for getting us together then. Time for bed, I think, said Mr. Silton. Make yourself comfy, and we'll see you in the morning.
Oh Jesus, what is this now? Is this another minigame? The old man. We're flying with the old man. Yeah, hello. I'm trying to follow you. Wait, is this... I assume this is another minigame. I don't think this is based off of anything in particular, but... Oh god, the controls are inverted because when I try to press the up arrow key, I move downwards. Oh no. Oh no, inverted controls. Ugh. This must be like a dream sequence of some sort. Yeah. Can androids dream of old men? Yeah, it's not a question of do they dream of electric sheep. Do they dream of like old... I'm so confused. Home is where the heart is. Finding a way home. Oh, that's actually the end of the third chapter. That was it. Oh. I didn't think it was that short.
The next day, I thought it might be a good time to ask about the war, judging by the look on everyone's faces. It wasn't. Well, the war, said Mr. Silton. Barry interrupted his wife. Can I see you for a minute? And dragged Mr. Silton out of the room, leaving me with Mr. Preston. All of a sudden, Mr. Silton appeared. "How about a tune-up?" he said. Mrs. Silton started to make some food, and Mr. Preston was playing with the dog, leaving me to chat with Mr. Silton. I said that I really wanted to see everyone else, but Mr. Silton said that it wouldn't be that easy. Traveling now, especially for a robot, is complicated. Go back to the house, you could even do some cleaning. Wait there and I'll work out a way to get you to each of them. I told him that I couldn't get into the main house because the hallway ceiling had collapsed. "I have just the thing," said Mr. Silton, as he pulled some sort of card out of his pocket. "If you can get into the caves under the house, you can use this security pass to get into the old man's laboratories. You can get into the main house that way." I was so excited, I would be able to get back into my old room. I said thanks, and made my way to the front door. "Also, I think you might be able to help us out," said Mr. Silton, "but we will meet up back at the old man's house in a couple of days. You head there and we'll see you soon."
And now we're back out here again. Chapter 4, Finding a Way Home. Mr. Silton suggested I made my way back into the old man's house. Using his security pass, I would be able to enter through the basement. Okay, well, I did say I was only gonna play all the way up to Chapter 4, right? I was gonna try and complete all of Chapter 3 and then we would be done with this. Well, I think we're done with this now, guys. We're gonna stop here. There we go, now we're back on the lovely title screen here. Yeah, I think that's where we're gonna stop for now because, yeah. I think that's a good stopping point anyway, now that we learned what happened to, all the other people that we left behind. Yeah, I mean, that was something else entirely, for sure. I'm kind of disappointed in a way that we didn't really get to play any of the other mini-games. It seems like we were only able to get the 2 of them today. You know, the weird, like, Pong tennis game that we played very early on, and also that weird sequence when we were, like, dreaming of the old man. I can definitely see why the developers said that if you were a fan of the 8-bit and 16-bit era of gaming that you would enjoy this, because I definitely saw some references to some older games for absolute sure. Like, there were references to Mario and some of Sega's classic arcade games like Outrun and Space Harrier, you know, that we saw during that really trippy sequence where, I don't know, Horace was having some sort of, like, near-death experience. I'm not even sure what was going on during that entire sequence, but it still looked cool. It still looked really freaking cool. Yeah, so it seems to me like Horace is meant to be like a precision platformer. One of those platformers that requires a lot of precise movement, but, I mean, given the fact that you can sprint through the entire game pretty much, I definitely see the potential for speedrunning here. This seems like the type of platformer that would actually be very good for speedrunning. Like, I know that this game is supposed to be very story-driven and whatnot. I mentioned earlier on in the video that there is a way to skip the cutscenes, but I think it's like a separate option that you need to enable in the options menu. Maybe if you're playing the game for the very first time, it probably wouldn't be, you know, all that good of an idea to just skip through all the cutscenes, because then you're not really gonna understand what exactly is happening, because it seems like your primary objectives are also explained through the cutscenes, so it probably would be best if you didn't just skip them. When you're playing through the game for the first time, maybe you would want to watch all of the cutscenes, and then on your second playthrough, you could probably just skip through all of them, because you saw everything already. I did not realize you could pause the cutscenes at any time, though. You can press, I don't even remember what button I pressed exactly in order to cause that to happen. It was either enter or spacebar, I have no clue. I did not realize there was a designated button for pausing the cutscenes. But, I mean, yeah, that was something, guys. That was something else entirely. Not only did it get really, like, bizarre around the second chapter, or started getting, like, really freaking bizarre. You know, Mr. Silton off his rockers with taking good old Mario mushrooms. But then it suddenly got very emotional, like the old man suddenly having a heart attack and dying, which I think hit me a lot harder than I thought it would, because it happened so unexpectedly. Like, it happened so quickly, I didn't even have enough time to, like, figure out what exactly just happened. You know, he put a teddy bear in a place where I couldn't reach it. I tried going back to him just to see what exactly I could do about that, and then all of a sudden he just, like, fell down dead. Yeah, and then apparently a war ensued after that, which Horace slept through the entire ordeal somehow. I mean, he is a robot after all. It does seem like they did power him down. I don't know why they had to like beat my head in with a bunch of hammers in order to power me down, though. I guess that's how they forcibly shut down robots when they can't figure out the password to shut them down normally. I don't know, that still seems a little excessive if you ask me, but it's at least nice to know that some of the people we met along the way were met with much better fates than the old man, at least. And, you know, all the people who were involved in the war, obviously. Yeah, this game started to get oddly personal towards the end of the second chapter, because I was kind of expecting this to be just like a, you know, your typical 2D platformer, your typical 2D precision platformer, along the lines of something like, say, Celeste, perhaps. I mean, you even have a death counter and everything. But good lord, man, this game quickly went in directions that I was not anticipating at all. I am definitely intrigued now, though. I'm also intrigued at the fact that we have a pair of shoes that allow us to defy gravity so we can walk on walls. It's different, to say the least, and I'm really glad that it doesn't use all those, like, classic arcade game references as a crutch, because it doesn't seem like it does. The gameplay definitely holds up, I can at least say that. Controlling Horace does actually feel very smooth and very fluid. It does seem like there's a variety of other power-ups that you can get along the way, because I noticed that there's still a bunch of, like, other item slots that are missing, or just have question marks on them in the pause menu, so I imagine you'll probably be able to get more upgrades for Horace as the game goes on. But I think for now, guys, I'm not really interested in seeing the rest of the game, at least for now, because I am at a time to record. I actually do have to leave now. Gotta go somewhere because I have other priorities in my life, of course, but those were the first 3 chapters of the game. Not sure how many chapters there are, but considering the game's like 15 to 20 hours long, I would imagine there's probably 15 to 20 chapters too. I don't really know. The chapters don't seem to be particularly long, because I got through the first 3 fairly quickly. It does seem like the game also kind of functions as a collect-a-thon in some way, because there's a bunch of junk you have to collect throughout the entire game. You have to try and collect 1 million junk in order to 100% the game, I guess. I'm at 14,000 right now, so I'm at least making some decent progress. But yeah, I don't really know what to make of this game other than that, guys, but it's different, I'll at least say that. I don't really know what else about the game I can say at the moment, other than that left me very confused, also in a state of shock when the old man suddenly passed away. I don't know, within the first 2 hours that I've played this game for, I've been both mesmerized, confused, and also somewhat heartbroken by this game so far, so I feel like that may be a good sign, though. I really hope that the rest of the game holds up just as well as the first 3 chapters, though, because I'm actually quite intrigued by this now. But unfortunately, that's where I'm gonna have to leave things for now, guys. I just wanted to play this today because I've been so curious as to what exactly this game is. And since I haven't really been seeing too many people talking about it, and the people who were talking about it were giving it such high praise, I just wanted to see what all the hype was about. Yeah, it's a 2D platformer, but it's a very different kind of 2D platformer. If you're into more story-driven affairs, or if you're just a fan of retro games in general, like I am, then give this game a shot, I guess, but just keep in mind that this game is not free on the Epic Games Store anymore. No, that period ended on January 23rd, so you're gonna have to purchase the game now. It's not an expensive game, though. It only costs about $15. It's not as expensive compared to some of the other indie games that I've been showing off lately, or it's not as expensive as some other indie games on the market. So I can't say that I could give this game my recommendation since I've only played the first 3 chapters, but you know what? It's looking good so far. It's looking very promising, so I think I will try to play a bit more of this off-screen whenever I have the time. But man, those first 3 chapters were definitely a roller coaster ride and a half. That's all I can really say about it. So if you want to purchase the game, guys, links in the description. You can also purchase this game on Steam if you want. I will provide the Steam link in the description as well. I'll provide the links to both the game's Steam page and its Epic Store page. But for now, thanks as always for watching. I'll see you in the next video I make. Later.